Hey guys, how are ya? Oh, that's awful. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Stephen. How horrible is this light? Once again, the second time in this trip, I wake up at midnight. I got to sleep at like 8, so I got about 4 hours of sleep. It's about 2:30 in the morning right now, and I just can't get back to sleep. This is the hardest part of being a flight attendant. Our first day of this trip was a red eye. We didn't leave Vegas until close to midnight, and then the next two show times are like 4 and 5 in the morning. So it's just brutal. Oh my god! I've got another hour or so before I have to get out of bed. So I'm just gonna watch some videos, try to close my eyes, but I have zero hope I can fall asleep. But wish me luck. See you later. Light. It's 4:05 a.m. My shuttle isn't until 4:30, but I could not lay in this bed any longer. It was comfortable, but I gotta go. Putting 3 of these cherry slush Walmart energy drink things together into my, I think this is 50 ounces of water. Yeah, I need the caffeine today. It's a lot of caffeine, but it's gonna last me all day, at least until I get to Vegas. Yeah, that's a lot. It looks like death. Hi, Eleanor. Oh, yeah, stretch it out. Stretch it out. Hey, guys. Oh, my girl. My girl. Where's my girl? There's my girl. Eleanor and I are just hanging out, taking a little nap. She's taking a bath. You even see her? There you go. My girl. All right. I'll tell you about the rest of my day, but that's gonna be later on. We're gonna take a little nap, right? Yeah. My girl. See you later. Hey, buddy. What are you doing up here in the window? That's not a normal spot for you. Are you okay? Are you all right? Oh, buddy, what's going on? What's going on, baby? You're nice and warm in the sun. You okay? Are you all right? Yeah? A little quiet? Feeling quiet? Okay. That's all right, honey. No sooner do I get out of bed, you jump in my spot. Okay. You can stay there. Yeah? Give me your belly. Give me your belly. Good boy. Hey, Eleanor. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, hello there. Welcome home. I'm in my little sexy Glamour Shots bathrobe. I couldn't even bring myself to put clothes on. And this is better than my birthday suit, so you're welcome. So it's Vlogmas Day 5, and I don't think I've been able to film anything. Actually, I think I filmed myself waking up. Really interesting content. I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night, woke up at midnight, could not get back to sleep. Shuttle was at 4:30. The hotel lobby coffee was amazing. It got me through the airport and through boarding. And then I was able to use my giant caffeine drink to get me through that flight. 4 hours and 40 minutes to Las Vegas to get back home. Landed about 7:30. I came home. Gave the cat some treats. I couldn't find Buddy on my security cameras during my entire trip. So I was like, oh my God, is he in the garage? Like, why can't I see my cat? So I raced back home. He was fine. Gave them some treats. And then I went off to my home group, went to my meeting, had a fantastic meeting. Amazing. I love that room. Then I just decided to come back home. We took a nap today, the cats and I. Buddy's way up on the cat tree up here. That was it. That's been my whole day. Not a lot to offer for Vlogmas, so I figured let me share my Ancestry DNA results. And I'm a little shocked, a little surprised, a little horrified, and confused. I'll show you those results in a moment. So during Amazon Prime days, I bought myself Ancestry DNA kit, and it was, I think, $33, $39. And so I got it. The results came within 3 weeks or so. I guess it wasn't a very busy time for Ancestry. I got the results, and I thought I would leave them for Vlogmas. But I thought it would be later in the month when I was really desperate for content. But here we are, day 5, and I'm going to show you some things. Now, we all know my last name is Pereira, or Pereira if you're more Portuguese. It's a very Portuguese last name. I always thought I looked more Portuguese or Italian. I grew up under the impression that I was Portuguese, Italian, French, Irish, English. That was like the melange that I grew up understanding that I was that. But I always understood that I was mostly sort of Southern European, you know, Portuguese, Italian, that kind of thing. My grandmother on my father's side was supposed to be English and Irish. Her husband was from the Azores, and so he was supposed to be very, very, very Portuguese. He was supposed to be very, very dark, very swarthy, amazing hair. He died very, very young. He was in his early 50s. Then my grandmother on my mother's side was 100% Italian, and then my grandfather on my mother's side was Irish and French, I think. But the family history said that I was more Italian and Portuguese than anything else. So I was kind of surprised by the results here. Let's see what my results are. All right, this will be a little shaky because I'm using my hand to hold my camera up to my laptop. But this is my genetic background. I am 28% Irish. I am shocked. 20% French. 12% Southern Italy and Eastern Mediterranean, 11% England, Northwestern Europe, 10% Portuguese from the Madeira section area, 7% Spanish, 7% Scottish, 2% Northern Africa, 2% Germanic Europe, 1% Basque, of course, interesting, and less than 1% Indigenous Arctic. I am shocked. I really am surprised. I'm not sure why, because I do know some of my family history, and this kind of supports it, but I always identified, well, I'll tell you that in a minute, but there's a map. You can see Canada, because some of my family, in particular my grandfather's family, is from Canada, of Irish descent and French descent. And then over here you'll see a little map of the areas of the world that my people came from. Night has fallen here in Las Vegas. So should I be celebrating St. Patrick's Day and Bastille Day? I just feel a little surprised, although it does make sense. I identify as being more Portuguese and Italian, but clearly my genetics say that I'm just an average white guy. But actually, if you add, I'm grasping at straws here. If you add the Portuguese, the Southern Italy and Eastern Mediterranean, and the Spanish aspects, maybe the Basque, maybe that would balance the sort of the whiteness of the Ireland and the French. So maybe making me a little beige. I don't know. I feel very strange. I identify as Portuguese and Italian, but my genetics say something different. I shouldn't be surprised, because I do know that my grandfather on my mother's side was French and Irish, and his family that we knew of were from Canada, the Nova Scotia area. And then on my father's side, his mother was white with red hair. She looked like Lucille Ball. And then her husband was from the Azores. His skin was like coffee colored, and he had black, lustrous, beautiful hair apparently. So I guess it makes sense that I have these results. I just feel oddly shaken. I wanted to be more Portuguese and Italian, but here we are. Have you taken an Ancestry DNA kit or 23andMe? I was tempted to do the 23andMe and the Ancestry, but now that I see these results, I don't think that the 23andMe could give me more information. The traits that tell me that I'm more likely to have a quicker restoring my heart rate, and that I'm less likely to take naps, which is a lie, that I'm more of a night person. That's interesting. But there are 40 other traits that Ancestry.com says they can tell me about myself if I give them more money. And I'm just not willing. I'm just not willing to do that. So what's been your experience? Have you been surprised by your genetic background? And were you thinking you'd be more the one way and kind of leaning towards the other? Like, what's your experience? I am a little shaken by this. Yeah, there we go. In terms of matches, in terms of genetic matches, it looks like my cousin Susan and my cousin Sarah from different sides of my family have both taken an Ancestry DNA test. I don't see their family trees. I guess I'd have to pay for that with Ancestry. It looks like my Aunt Joanne, Aunt Kathy on my father's side, she also took the Ancestry, and somebody else did. But there are roughly 31,000 other people that I'm genetically matched to in Ancestry.com. Most of them are very, very, very distant relations. I don't recognize any of the names. I don't look like any of the people there. So yeah, so I'm kind of surprised, and I'm a little shocked. I don't know why I am, that so many aspects of Ancestry are, you have to pay for more information. I would have thought that with the basic test, you would have gotten more information than just that breakdown. Blah, blah, blah. There we are. That's my day so far. So me waking up, getting caffeine, a couple cat videos, and my Ancestry genetic results. Ta-da! What an exciting day, right? So tomorrow is Vlogmas Day 6. No real plans. I'm going to my home group. Tomorrow is the Saturday meeting is the biggest one, and all the cool kids show up. And so I'm looking forward to that meeting. I'll be chairing the meeting on Sunday, which is kind of exciting. I have a key to my home group's meeting place, so I get to chair the meeting on Sunday, which will be a lot of fun. But blah, 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 blah. Let me let you go. I'm going to give the cats their evening treats and probably get a nice early night's sleep, because I didn't get much sleep last night. Blah, I keep talking. I'll see you soon. All right? Fly safe. Bye.